Story number one. Title: Old story, but been on mine, just one event, I guess. In 2017, I learned that my wife, at the time 6 years, had been cheating on me for about a year. Backstory: in late 2015, I developed extreme anxiety out of nowhere. Never had anxiety, so did not know how to deal with it. Changed my life drastically overnight. And the moment I needed her most behind my back, my wife started to talk to her ex via Snapchat. I am going to be all over the place, so I apologize. We'll try and piece it all together. D-Day, as they call it. I was laying in bed, could not sleep, and my wife asked if I could charge her phone on my side of the bed because the plug was by me. Said yes, she fell asleep. I was scrolling on my phone and I see her phone going off with messages from her cousin. Did not think nothing of it. I have never been the person to look through my wife's phone, just was not that type of guy, but tonight, for some reason, my mind kept telling me to look through it. So I did, and well, it devastated me. In the text with her cousin, who I have never liked because she has cheated on her husband multiple times, and at one point did not know if her child was my wife, and her were talking about her ex, and when I started to scroll deeper, I see where my wife admits to sleeping with him twice. Well, I did not sleep the rest of the night. I just walked around the house lost. We have 2 kids, and now I find out my wife of 6 years has been sleeping and texting her ex for almost a year. I went through our phone records and bam, I see where they have talked and texted. She took my trust and threw it out the window, knowing that I never went through her phone or asked any questions of who she is texting. So I wait till she is awake and all hell breaks loose on my part. I demand she not lie to me and tell me the truth. She admits to the affair, and then I lose it. Said things I should not have and just go off. I have to calm down because my kid's awake and we have to get them to school. Before she takes the kids to school, she is still in shock that I found out, and before I close her door, I throw my ring at her and tell her she is a no-good cheater. The story has much more to it after this, but it's been heavy on my mind, like I said lately. Story number two. Title: Is it normal that you don't talk about a new girl in your work to your GF? My boyfriend of 6 years has been working for quite some time for a company. He's very open to me when it comes to his workmates, the company's problem, etc. Like a regular couple talking about what had happened on their day. Then I noticed that he doesn't talk too much anymore. He just go to sleep after work. We even fought about it because I was Trina communicate and Trina tell him that I miss him and he doesn't talk to me anymore, that I feel like I don't know what's going on with his life anymore. He comes home and just sit by the couch doing some random things with his phone. He doesn't hide his phone though, but it was sus because he loves to cuddle and he seems so distant. He doesn't even want to do the thing with me anymore. Then I found out that there's a new girl in their company. I found out about it after a month. I asked him about her and was a little sus because I ever since the girl came. That's when he became so distant. I talked to him and said he didn't talk about her because he doesn't care, he cares about his work so much. And he values his coworkers. He said I'm crazy, but I only felt that way because he became so distant. Am I crazy? Like, is it completely normal that he didn't tell me about her when he normally talks about his work and coworkers before?